of the United States. What's going on tonight?
What's up, America? We're having a post-recovery 29th birthday celebration hair day today, so we're just going to excuse whatever this is on top of my head.
Yeah. I think it looks fine.
It's totally a mess, but that's okay.
It's fine.
Recovery mode.
It's recovery mode. Oh, so let's start off by just saying happy 29th. We celebrated yesterday. Super excited. Yay, happy 29th to my friend. She's awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing to be 29 years old.
Hey, Annette, what's going on? We've got Eric, Samuel Anderson. What's up, guys?
What's up, America? What's up?
Thank you for watching the show tonight. Thanks for the like. So, if you guys like our episode, you love it, you can hit the mad face. Really, it's okay. Just don't talk too much shit. If you have a serious issue to discuss, you can direct message us.
Yeah, inbox. It's preferred.
Yeah.
But I don't really like the mad face. We discuss this every week. And you say
it's okay. The mad face is okay. It's okay.
I would prefer no mad faces.
That's her preference. So just shoot me a direct message if you have a mad
face her.
Yeah, mad face me. But welcome to episode 9. We're going to talk about topicology. Also gratitude, rehabbing houses, and talk about actually 2 individuals, Justin, Lindsey, and Charlie Murphy.
Yes.
So, and Samuel said happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yay! It was an awesome celebration.
Can I just say that it was awesome because we went to dinner and I came home and then there was a house full of surprise favorite people that were celebrating with me, and it was unplanned and it was amazing. I was really excited.
Well, why don't you go ahead and explain what happened? Because I thought it was a pretty awesome night.
So we don't really ever celebrate my birthday, so we decided to go out to dinner, and we didn't know we were going until last possible second. And I thought my extraordinary friend here, Krista, was going to be in the restaurant hiding. We went to Olive Garden, and she was messaging me. I'm like, she's pulling my leg. She's totally going to be here.
Hiding in the restaurant.
Hiding in the restaurant. And then we get to the restaurant, and Dennis extraordinaire said, we need a table for 2.
Wait, tell for anyone who's
that's
new.
My husband.
Dennis extraordinaire.
He's my husband. So he said we need a table for 2. And I'm like, that's interesting. How are all my friends and family going to sit at a table of 2? Because they're all here. I'm sure they are. And we went and sat down, and he was like, it's just us tonight. And I was like, okay, babe. So we start eating, and I'm enjoying my night. And I text her, and I'm like, yo, I thought you were hiding in the restaurant. What happened? You're not even here.
Meanwhile, we have a whole plan that's going on in the background. We have a situation that we're going to alert her with and get her out of the restaurant without her suspecting anything. It went down nicely.
So I ordered my food, and we had this whole nice spread. And then my text message goes off, and it's my oldest son. And he's like, Mom, you got to come home right now because the baby's sick. He's throwing up. I don't know what to do. Something's really bad, wrong. So I'm like, we pack it up, we head out, and then Dennis extraordinaire was like, let's go to Walmart. I'm like, yo, my baby's sick. We need to get back to the house. So he was stalling, and I didn't know that. And we get home, and there's everybody there, and it was just
but I like how he stopped at Walmart. I'm getting regular updates. We'll be there in 25 minutes, be there in 7 minutes. I like the preciseness of
Was he messaging you and telling you that?
I like the preciseness.
Dennis extraordinaire doing all that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good one. Good surprise. We had the speaker ready for her come in. She was totally surprised.
It was great. It was a good night.
Yeah.
Henceforth, the recovery mode is still in effect.
The heritage.
The heritage.
I've been recovering all day. I'm like out of it today.
I actually had to work today, and everybody else got to recover, and I had to work. It was amazing. It was so much fun.
Okay, well, it looks like I put toxicology in the subject, and it's really, we're not talking toxicology tonight, we're talking topicology, which is a word she just created about 15 minutes ago.
It spell-checked it. It was a toxicology. Topicology is what we're going to start addressing every week on our show. We're going to talk about the topicology report of all that the goodness that we're going to talk about.
The goodness.
So we'll just run through the topicology real quick.
Yeah, well, this week we're going to talk about preparation of Thanksgiving, my fun event of ordering Chinese food tonight, rehabbing properties, and being grateful and raising children. And I want to talk about real quick, thank you, Justin, hey, I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for letting us take over your show. If it wasn't for you and Shannon Milligan, we would not be doing a Facebook Live. You and Shannon are the reason that we are doing Facebook Live. You inspired me, and I just want to thank you again. It was awesome, and we really appreciate you.
It was a lot of fun.
You share a lot of great information. I can't wait for your book to come out.
A book?
Yeah, he's got a book coming out.
Awesome.
So, thank you.
It was fun.
Yeah,
good time.
It was a good time.
We did start, let's just talk about these cups. They debuted on that show,
They
right?
debuted on Coffee Chat.
We are going to be naughty today, or maybe we'll be nice. I'm not sure which one.
Whatever you're feeling like, we'll turn it around.
We're entitled to have a change of heart every 5 seconds if we want to, so I'm going to go ahead and be nice for right now.
And also, just for everybody follow Justin. He's got a book coming out. He puts a lot of great content out. He's a really great person to follow.
That's awesome.
Thank you for the love.
Love.
Yes.
Love.
Hold on. Love. Thank you. Loves and lights. Thank you. Okay, so, and Samuel said his company did her video. Yes. Samuel Anderson's company did Shannon's new video. Great video to check out. She's a realtor out of Richmond. Great inspiration and very good. She gives a lot of great content to you. So.
I think I actually watched one of her shows too.
Yeah, she's funny. She's really funny. Okay, so let's talk about preparing for Thanksgiving. Any of you who have more than one family in different houses know that it can be a pretty complicated process. I personally will be eating 3 times that day. I'm going to cook at home in the morning. We're going to do lunch here. Then I'm going to head on over to my mom's and do another lunch brunch. And then I actually am going to be working. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but I got a little retail job for the holidays. So I'm going to be working on Thanksgiving, and we're going to be eating there too. So the one thing I can say is that I'm going to be stuffed that day.
Can we go rewind a little bit and discuss the fact that you know what I'm going to say, right?
No.
You're cooking.
What about it?
You're cooking on Thanksgiving?
Yes, I'm cooking.
We're totally going to go live with that one. What are you cooking?
Typical Thanksgiving food.
What's that?
It's going to be turkey.
You straight sound like Sarah Palin when you said that. All of them. I read all of those magazines. Everyone that ran across my desk, I read them. So that's what the answer was when I asked you what food you're going to make. All of it.
I'm a little salty right now. I make it a point so everybody knows I don't cook on a regular basis. And I just want you to know, I cook when I want to cook. So I want to cook on Thanksgiving, and that's what's happening. I cook when I want to cook, so I don't feel the pressure of cooking and everybody's like hot in high demand. Because Supermom over here has a billion jobs, and I have a full-time homeschooling job to do, so I'm kind of a busy person.
Extraordinaire. You're extraordinaire.
I'm an extraordinaire to the fullest. So just another demand on top of that to cook as well. It's just, there's just too much being, I can really go a little insane. So
I am glad that you cook on your own time and you make
when I want to cook. When
so,
I want to do it.
Can you send me some screenshots of that yumminess?
No, because you're coming over here and you're going to sample some of it.
Okay, I'm excited. I like stuffing.
But I will give a little. One year, it was
we
like,
should go live that.
It was, I think we should. 2 years ago I cooked, and my dad specifically told me, make sure you get the giblets out. I got one of them out, but I cooked that other one, and I didn't know there was 2. There was 2, and I got caught out on it. Never handed that one down.
Well, if you make that mistake once, it can't happen again.
No, I learned from my lessons. You know, that was a hard one. It was pretty embarrassing, but we got through it. Yeah, it was a good one. Anybody else have embarrassing Thanksgiving stories?
It's not an embarrassing one, but I make the absolute best macaroni and cheese baked.
Well, all the more reason you need to come over here.
You know, we did it up a couple years. I personally, with having 27 and a half kids, I actually really enjoy, you know, staying at home and having the Thanksgiving at home and cooking, but
so do I.
We don't get to do that often. So.
I don't get that privilege either. We have too much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is there anybody else out there who has to go Thanksgiving hopping? Because I know for me, like, there's me, there's my dad, then there's my mom, and then there's my brother, and they all have wives and girlfriends. So everybody has to make plans to go to everybody's house. It's just crazy.
It's a lot.
One day, everyone's coming to my house.
We have a huge house, so that would be totally feasible.
When I'm like 80, and then I can use the excuse, I'm old, I've served my time running around.
Exactly. Right.
Oh, and then we had a fun event this evening. My daughter wanted Chinese food. I promised her I'd buy it this evening. So I went to order, and this is why I don't order Chinese food, because the guy on the other end never understands. So I got this one over here mocking me. She's like, wait, I had to give him my credit card number. She's like, oh, this is going to be good.
She had to repeat it 37.3.5 times.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about. When the person on the other end doesn't understand, it just makes it a little bit difficult to order food. I think I repeated my chicken with vegetables and garlic sauce about 5 times, and he didn't understand what I was talking about.
Seriously, the length of time that it took to actually place the order, I could have made it from scratch. It was like 42 minutes.
But it was here in like 15 minutes. It's like they had it waiting ready for me. They knew I was going to call in tonight.
Yeah, it was telepathic brainwaves, and it was already prepared and was here quickly.
It was here quickly. What's up, Tracy Hudson?
What's up?
Dill Ward, thank you for watching. Now I want to send, we have a serious
moment.
Oh,
is that Mom, Pam?
Pam Mom, that's why they have
Mom,
numbers
Pam?
on the menu. They didn't have numbers on my menu, okay? Let's get that clear.
Oh, that's a great idea. We
Yeah.
should incorporate that with every restaurant.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, we're just going to assign numbers, and I'm going to say, you know, if you count down, it's like number 3.
Yeah, number 3 from the bottom right.
Hey, Jeff J, and thanks for the shares. Thank you, Justin. What's up, Annette? It said I had Chinese today too. Yes, we ordered pizza for lunch. I don't cook. We had pizza for lunch, and then she was like, we can have pizza for lunch if we have Chinese for dinner. I mean, we've got demands around this house. Mm-hmm. She said, then you're ordering from the wrong one. I know, but Mom, here's the situation with my order. It was just what I wanted. I said chicken and vegetables with garlic sauce. He thought I was a lunatic. Mm-hmm. He was like, chicken and vegetables with garlic sauce.
Yeah,
He had to repeat it like a bunch of times.
Yeah. Like, I think he was trying to understand why in the world you would want vegetables.
Why do you want vegetables with chicken? I don't understand that.
There's no vegetables with chicken. It's a roll.
Yeah. Well, I want to say we have a serious comment to make this evening. R.I.P. to Tiffany's fish. She found out while she was at work. I mean, I'm laughing.
Let's just talk about this. Let's just talk about this for a second. If Dentist Extraordinaire is out there, I'm very upset about this. We have a fish, and it was a goldfish, and he lived for about a year, and he was a happy little fat
thing. That's a long time.
It was, and I'm like, we have the best relationship because I talk to him every day, and he never argues with me, and I like the fish. And so we talk. Like,
don't talk to the fish.
I do talk to the fish every day.
No, you
and I do feed the fish. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Excuse me. If you would like to be on the show, you need to come around in front of the camera.
Okay.
Anyway, so the fish started gasping for breath last night, and my husband tried to save him by warming up the water because we read about it on Google, and everything on the internet is true, as we all know. So warming up the water a little bit.
That didn't have anything to do with the death.
Yes, well, he died today, and I didn't know that, and they didn't tell me that, and I get off work, and I turn my phone on, and what's on Instagram but the burial of the fish that nobody told me about? I'm like, are you serious right now? I find out on Instagram?
Well, and that goes to a whole nother subject, probably a whole nother day, a whole nother issue. Finding out information on Facebook? No bueno.
No bueno. But I'm the wife. Can the wife know before Instagram?
I think you should get a text before the burial because he should have asked if you would like to speak at eulogy.
The eulogy. I wasn't even given any input in the eulogy.
I'm just saying.
It's really sad. We actually buried the last fish we had.
You buried it?
Flush.
He flushed it. I saw the
video.
video.
They did sing Amazing Grace to him though. So that was
I didn't make it to that part of the video, but he has the video on Instagram carrying the fish on a spoon to the toilet. There was no music playing. They should have had text.
It was.
There was music playing.
It was Amazing Grace.
Oh, they had Amazing.
You have to turn the volume up.
I'm sorry.
We're going to have to watch that afterwards, but let's just all say a little silence.
Just said poor Nemo. Was that his name?
It was
Poor
Nemo.
Nemo.
Can we have a moment of silence, please?
How do you do it? Poor Nemo.
Thank you, America.
Rest in peace, Nemo. She said, I don't know. Fish can start to decompose pretty quickly. Probably wanted to avoid the smell. We'll give that one to Dentist Extraordinaire.
Thanks, Mom Pam. I think he'll be happy that you took up for him.
Yes, I'm sure he will.
Thanks, America, for the moment of silence and the
Nemo.
respect and tribute to him.
Yes. Well, today we want to also talk about being grateful and raising a lunatic child. Because I have one. She's like 3 personalities in one. No, but she made a comment that Tiffany relayed to me this weekend, made me cry. It made me feel really, really good inside. They were fundraising, and I told Tiffany this weekend, being as I was working every day, I said, I really feel like a visiting parent right now. It really hurt my feelings because I'm working so much. And she told me that, Anissa told me that her mom would work 2 to 3 jobs so she could do whatever she wanted, and that made me feel amazing that she told everybody.
and then she cried because it was really sweet. And it's very nice when your children are at the age where they can acknowledge and appreciate all the amazing things you do, even if at the moment they're not very happy about it, and they can understand that it's for them. And I thought that was really awesome and sweet.
Yeah, it really.
So let's come around, Anissa Extraordinaire. Can we show America how grateful you are?
No, your edges look amazing.
Gorgeous. The edges. Come here. Let's show all of America.
This is my extraordinary child.
Yeah.
I mean, our extraordinary
Our,
child.
because we're co-parents. Yeah, this one right here. Say wave.
Get your whole head in. Make sure they see the edges.
The edges.
The edges out amazingly.
But she did. She was very appreciative for all the things that her mom does.
Mom Pam said you should hear what she says at my house.
Oh my goodness.
I'm scared. Why don't you shed some light on that, Pam, Mom?
Let's not.
Let's go ahead and tell us what she says at your house. I'm a little worried. Because I know sometimes I'm the bad parent.
Well, I think we're always the bad parent, but it's okay.
But I'm just happy. Like, it really makes me feel good that I have people in my life that can support me, like Tiffany Extraordinaire, my mom Pam, all my friends and family that are around and that help me to get her to and from dance when I'm working 50,000 hours a week.
So can we take a moment, because we might have some new viewers out there, let's just take a moment to reflect on, I know we introduced all of America on our first episode, but because there are some really nasty things that are going on in the world right now, and some hatred and stuff like that, I just want to focus on the fact that life happens sometimes in ways that you may not even understand or expect, and actually our relationship is something that you don't see very often. And we're friends because I used to be basically Anissa's stepmom, and we were great co-parents at the time, and we're still great co-parents 12 years later. So let's just clap it up for maturity and all
and good friendship, because we're really good friends.
Yeah,
we really are. Like, I'm throwing,
we're twinsies. We're extraordinary twinsies.
We think alike. We're always coming, like, it's ESPN all the time.
ESPN. Totally ESPN. Did we get a love for being awesome?
We did. We got love. Thank you for the love. Clap it up for the love.
So I want to say it again. It's totally.
Some people are going to say that it's weird that we're friends. I don't care.
We don't care.
It's that we are friends. We're good friends. We have a good time, and we're great co-parents.
We've actually been friends probably longer than most people that have friendships.
Real friendships, legitimate, like, not weird friendships.
So I've co-parented with her daughter forever, and she co-parents with me with all my 27 and a half kids and gets them when I'm not around. So I think it's just amazing.
And they're like mine, because I have her, and then I have my boys.
And I love her. Mm-hmm.
And they do.
So we don't need any more kids, because we just share.
We just share kids, and that's the best thing. Mm-hmm. Well, okay. I think we were going to talk about phone and conversation. Oh! When you're out at dinner or lunch,
true statement
or
coming
just
up,
sitting,
America. PSA right here.
Yes.
PSA.
Or just sitting and having a conversation. We were talking about just putting your phone down. What is the etiquette? Put your phone down and talk to the person in front of you. Now, I'm a realtor. There are emergency calls you must take or you must make, so I always excuse myself. But at the same time, if the person I'm sitting with is looking at their phone, I'm probably going to pick mine up too. So it's painful to try to get them to put the phone down, but I think it's just proper etiquette. When you're with somebody, unless there's an emergency, you let them know you're checking it for a reason, put it down, be considerate, be involved with who you're with.
I think it's very important to remain engaged and focused on the conversation, because so much of life is impersonal now through text messages,
not real
or emails.
Relationships.
It's not really personal contact. So to put the phone down and make the other person feel important is really necessary.
For a real relationship, to feel connected to somebody, you have to sit there and, as my other favorite live caster says, look eye to eye, sit there and engage with them. Joe Carlisle, he always tells you.
Eye contact?
Eye contact, it's very important. Look at people, you can feel a connection. You really can build a legitimate, good relationship through eye contact.
That's a true statement. So PSA for the day, eye contact, focus, Put the cell phone down, peeps of America. Put it down.
Yes,
It's going to
please.
be there, and 3 minutes later, after your conversation's over, after dinner's over, nothing is that vital or important to interrupt and make the other person feel
Like they're unimportant.
Yeah.
Oh, and we want to talk about Charlie Murphy.
Yes. Is Charlie on today? I haven't seen him yet.
Likes, loves. Thank you for the likes and love. Yes.
Is Charlie on? Charlie, are you on? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear us? He might not be able
He
to
might
hear
not
us.
be on. Well, he has some amazing food. Is that his business?
I guess he's a caterer. I didn't know that, but I saw the amazing food that he was posting, and in January he is starting his own catering business. So he did say that he's going to support a Girls Night Live and send some food our way soon. And then when he does, we'll share that with all of America, and you should check him out because the food really does look amazing. What's that say?
Houston, we have a problem, Jeff J. Good old Jeff J. My mom said, as parents, do not hand your kids phones or iPads to entertain them while you are out at a restaurant. Very true.
That's true.
But they have these little gaming devices at the restaurant now to entertain them. So it's kind of like, Charlie Murphy, we're just talking about you.
We just promoted you out there, actually, Charlie. But going back to the tablets thing, because if you do give them the tablet at a young age and you have them like playing on it while you're supposed to have dinner, you're teaching them that it's okay to be absent from the conversation and do your own thing, and then it becomes second nature and natural for them when they're a little bit older, and it's just rude.
So then it just becomes like this.
Yeah.
They call it the text neck. I don't agree with
The
that
text
term.
what?
The text neck. It's
Oh.
been on the news. I've seen it on the news.
I'm just gonna sit like this for a while.
We'll just give the text neck.
Yeah.
But Charlie said, hey guys, so we just
Wow.
talked about Charlie's catering business.
Yep.
Charlie, if you could chime in on more details of your catering business. We were talking about how excited we are, because I love food.
She does
I
love
love
food, and
food.
I am excited to have some food here because it all looks amazing. So we're excited for whenever you're able to send that our way.
Yes.
We're gonna share it. We told America we're gonna share it with them so that they'll be able to see the deliciousness.
Pam Mom said, by giving them any technology during a trip to dinner, you are teaching them that this is what they do as adults.
Exactly what my thought just was. Thank you
Yes.
for saying it a lot better than I did. That was my
Justifying,
exact
or
thought.
what is it? Validating us, Pam Mom.
Yeah.
Thank
thanks
you.
for validation there.
Yeah. Okay, I think, and then our last topic, we always do a little excerpt or what word should I use? Spot about real estate. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
week we're going to talk about
Topicology.
rehab topicology, not toxicology, topicology.
Topicology.
As the good old autocorrect corrected me that it was toxicology. We're going to talk about rehabbing properties. We just got our first rehab property.
Clap it up, clap it up.
Yes, so I'm going to be sharing all those pictures of the before and after.
Mhm.
We're starting to do rehabs. We're always looking for deals. So if you have anything out there, please hit me up. We want to get with you and get that property from you. But it's going to be really fun. We're starting off with a property. It's not
there's loves.
Loves,
Woo-hoo.
yes. Thank you for the loves. We're starting off with a property. It's not in livable condition, but we're going to ultimately rehab it for my brother so him and his girlfriend can move in. And we're starting off, we've got quite a few repairs to do, but it's not horrendous. It's not like a complete tear down, but we're really excited. You know, we're going to have to do some things like the roof, complete flooring replacement, appliance upgrades, what else?
But carpet paint.
Carpet, paint. I mean, there's a lot of cosmetic stuff, but there are some things, like there's some mold in the basement that we need to get rid of. When you're rehabbing, what we're gonna do is rehab it with our lender and then get him in it, refinance it to his type of loan. And what that means is there's certain requirements that have to be met for it to be
Residential.
approved for a loan of that type. So things that we're going to have to get out of there, we're going to have to make the roof in livable condition. We're going to have to fix the pool situation. There is a pool in the property, and there's a chain link fence. So the chain link fence isn't going to fly with an FHA loan, so that has to be redone. And also the mold or mildew. Anything health or safety has to be corrected when you're doing an FHA loan. So those are the things we have to do to get him in there and get him refinanced into that
That's
house.
exciting. It's really exciting to have your first one. It'll be good experience, and then you can go from there.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I know he's super excited because this is his first house. So the fact that we can get him in a property like this.
I'd say take a ton of pictures and start building your portfolio for the next one.
Definitely. I'm going to share throughout the process. So, but
you know what you should do? You should have like a user feedback on color or paint or something like interactive.
I will. But unfortunately, it's not my picks on the color. We have someone that is going to be moving in, and she's already picked out her colors, I'm sure.
That's awesome. That's true.
So she's going to dictate what gets done.
The next flip.
Yes, the next one we will definitely do picks. And maybe like, just some, what do you think? This color, what, get some audience participation.
Audience advice.
Post them on your, yes, I definitely will post them on my business Facebook page. Thank you, Jeff J. But yeah, thank you guys. You've been joining us now for 9 weeks. Really excited because we have our episode every week. We had our
9-week anniversary.
9-week anniversary. Yes, that's awesome.
That is awesome. That's over 2 months.
I know.
Of awesomeness.
Yes.
Extraordinarity.
No, but you guys have been watching our show. You're religious followers. And we really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch our show and engage with us. We're doing this to entertain and also to get some good knowledge out there about real estate. So we really appreciate you taking out the time. Hello, Steve. What up, Steve? And if you want to hear something, you have a question, you can let us know and we'll put it on a topic for a show.
Topicology.
The topicology report.
The topicology report, yes.
Yeah. So please let us know if you have any questions, if you want us to talk about something, and we really appreciate you watching. So please hit the like, the love, the share button.
Hit the love.
Mad face if we pissed you off this evening.
We need to have lots of love. There's a lot of nasty things going on in the world right now, so love us.
But love each other. Love everybody.
Yes.
Give everybody hugs. And as my friend Neil Mathwig says, be the reason someone smiles. Look at all the love. Thank you, America. Got to go back to the work thing. Well, thanks for joining, Steve. We appreciate it.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Bye.